There's no need. I'm a new generation man.
We pay for things.
A new generation man uses his brain to learn on the spot and then
gets it wrong.
No.
Search on YouTube.
No. I want to finish. I want to see because right now I'm on the sideline.
Yeah. No. A new generation man will either go on YouTube and learn how to do it, or just know that actually you can't figure this out in the time you need to. And go on task rabbit.
But does that hurt your pride though?
No, it doesn't.
Because that's the thing. I feel like
when the Eastern European man is below me fixing my sofa, I'm on top of him looking like
drinking your cup of tea.
Drinking my cup of tea. Real talk. Yeah, when I'm on my MacBook doing work.
Again, sorry, it's different. It's different if I'm living alone. Yeah, but
when you're with your wife.
When there was this shelf that was catching dust. I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna do it in November. It got to like February, and I come home and I see a guy drilling stuff against my room. I was vexed.
Because drilling is crazy.
Yeah, drilling is crazy. I use a screwdriver.
Use a screwdriver.
He doesn't need to use it as well. He's not watching no videos or nothing. He's just drilling.
Yeah, drilling is metaphoric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is Past the Meerkat, episode 72.
Yep.
Why does 72 feel like a significant number?
League of 72.
Class of 72.
There's no class of 72.
What are you on about?
Isn't it?
Oh, there's a show on YouTube about
League of
72.
72. Yeah.
Oh.
72 is a nice number.
What's your favourite number?
What makes it nice?
Favorite.
I put it on purpose.
64.
Why?
Really?
Because of Nintendo 64, my first console.
Sega.
You got that.
I like that.
That's most people's first console, isn't it?
No, mine was PS1.
That
was my first and only.
Mine was PS2.
Mine was Sega Mega Drive.
Oh, yeah, you were one of them ones.
Nintendo. I had Nintendo.
Yeah, but Nintendo what? Super Nintendo.
No, it was just called. Oh yeah, I think it was.
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
With Mario Brothers.
Yeah, that was before.
You know we're rich, man.
And you open up the thing like that and you put in the cartridge.
The cartridge.
Yeah.
Didn't the cartridge go on the top?
Like it's a harmonica.
That feeling of it turning on after blowing.
It works. That's the thing. I don't know the science behind it, but it actually works.
That's like PS1 when you clean the discs. You know when you clean the discs.
Bro, you be cleaning this with scratches. They got some deep scratch, and you just be cleaning.
And you close.
Yeah, you can hear.
Yeah. And you close your eyes and you turn around.
You
wait for that sound for it to know that it's working.
That's crazy. Yeah, this is episode 72. I am Dej. I'm here with Bangs to my left.
Yo.
Tim's in the studio.
Yes.
Vicious here.
Shotty boy.
Looking.
Why
do you call with that energy now?
I like that. He's a quick learner.
Pedro's here.
Good evening.
Sheikh's here.
Yeah, I'm back. I've been on annual leave for
a while. Yeah.
So you were here last episode. Was it 69?
Yeah,
of course he was there for that.
He was there.
I saw that you man did that, yeah.
I was laughing.
I saw that you man did that.
And Sheikh, when he proper loads it out. Like he doesn't just do this. He does this.
It goes back here. It goes back in his holster and it comes out.
How did you feel?
Whose idea was it?
Combination, like collab.
Yeah.
You couldn't just leave that seat blank.
Wait, didn't we have in a diary that was supposed to test Sheikh on his French?
That's next episode.
You better do your homework. You
know that I pray. That's it.
I'm not saying anything. That was a good joke as well. That was a good joke, man. He Sheikh doesn't fucking understand. He don't get.
What does that pray mean?
I said that to him on while we were on the ski trip.
He's kicking it.
When we were on the ski trip, they were like, I pray ski after. Yeah. And you were like, oh yeah. I was like, don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me. I know my basics.
That's all you want to know.
I'm on level 1.
Anyway, we recently added somebody to the team. She's in the studio today. Her name is Cam. Say hi, Cam. Cam's not on cam yet, no pun intended, but we're aiming to to embed her sometime soon.
Yeah, we need to put on an episode at some
Yeah,
point.
100%.
What, are you down?
It just feels fresh when you just have a girl's voice in it. Listening to Sheikh.
The episode's better already.
Balance, yeah. Instead of listening to you all the that's all dead. Yeah, episode 72. I'm glad to be back.
Yes.
Me and Sheikh just came back from a ski trip.
Off-piste
Ski trip. Shout out the Offpiste team. How did you find it, Sheikh, man? How did you find it?
It was incredible, man. It was incredible. It was my first time ever attempting skiing. I've never done it before.
Oh, really?
And the mad thing is, before
I know, that's crazy.
That's funny. That's funny as heck.
the mad thing is, like, I tried to prepare myself in it. I want to know, like, what am I getting myself into?
Did you watch ski shows on Netflix?
So I started researching and looking at bare ski videos on YouTube. Innit? And it looked bare lit because like these guys are just gliding through the snow. But then I went down a rabbit hole and I started seeing like ski injuries. I started seeing I saw videos. I went onto the dark side of the web. I started seeing people's legs getting snapped. I was just like, yo, like, am I ready?
I'm ready for this.
But no. I was excited. It was amazing. So when you first go on, it's intimidating because it's not natural to ski.
What type of degree, like what type of angle is the slope?
There's different levels. There's different levels.
Is it?
Yeah. But with the ski, the thing is, no matter what, as long as you're on a slope,
like,
gonna go.
Yeah, if your legs aren't in a certain position, you're gonna go. You'll start moving.
The slightest gradient. Say this is this, like say it's this, and you're just going like that.
Yeah.
You move. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then you got, man, I remember we were seeing like the first time we went up the mountains, we saw Mount Olympus, and then when you look at the gradient there, like
Mount Olympus is the maddest slope.
Yeah, it's the highest, highest gradient
yeah.
slope. But it doesn't look humanly possible that someone
To
can
actually
come
go,
down
they
that.
look straight.
It looks
Yeah,
like
the way it's down there, like it looks like if you fell off of your skis, like there's no way you can get back up.
100%.
Like,
You might not even touch the snow anymore. Like you might be falling.
Yeah.
100%.
What?
Yeah.
Yo,
like-
it's that
Actually, I
crazy.
think I remember seeing videos of people like they're like that, but it's almost like they're doing a Michael Jackson
Yeah,
lean.
their legs.
Yeah.
They're
Like that,
to
innit?
lean forward.
No,
Yeah.
That's why when you
I'm
see
not on
these
it.
man on
The black slope. The
black
black slope.
slopes,
Yeah.
they've got the technique where they go from side to side to side to side because that's the only way they can slow themselves down in it. Because you got to do like a side swipe, slows you down. It's crazy.
Did you go on Olympus?
No.
I thought you guys
There's
did
no
that.
way.
No.
And
You don't win on a baby
the
jump.
maddest thing is I was saying about the health and safety. Like, if you want to go, you can go. Like, that's the
Oh,
thing.
they'll
Like,
let you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, there's no human beings there to stop you. There's no health. No one's gonna say to you like, yeah, don't go. Like, and literally on some of the slopes, you have the red slope here, the blue slope here, the black slope. So if you take a wrong turn,
100%.
then yeah, that's you for life. That's how you die. That's how you die. Yeah.
That's why when you go, they literally say like, "Have you got insurance?"
Insurance. Yeah.
And they go, like,
Yeah.
Have you got winter sports insurance? It's not even standard
it's a
insurance.
different
You have to have
insurance.
winter sports
Oh, yeah, for
insurance.
sure.
Yeah.
Because they're like, because you're on the mountains, like, yo, they can't get up there. There's no roads.
Yeah.
Like the only way they're getting you up there is from a helicopter.
Yeah, no one's coming to recover you. Like, yeah, there's
At least
no.
it'll be quick.
When you actually deep it, it's like it's so unsafe. Like it's mad unsafe. There's no like
traffic.
regulation.
Yeah.
You could just go missing there and you just be missing. Like
That's why it's
That's-
probably £1,000. 'cause
Yeah.
I would have put
you ain't
an
gonna spend that
airtime
much
on
money
me.
and be stupid.
yeah.
Without
that
trying
could be
to
found.
spook you guys, like it was.
It was lit. It was lit.
It
No,
was.
I'm definitely on it. I'm just not gonna go on the Olympus, John.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to accidentally go there. That's the thing I'm scared about.
Yeah, no, you won't. You
No,
won't.
you
You just have to.
said-
You just
I
have
don't
to.
No,
want
but Tim's the kind of person
Yeah,
that you
Tim's-
can't
yeah,
have to
yeah.
hold his hands.
Team
You
skiing.
should be on the Olympus. You go,
Team skiing.
you guys are on this one.
Nah, you take it at your pace, but like it's like anything. Once you start to get the hang of it, it starts getting exciting.
Yeah.
Like, you start feeling that
If you're
adrenaline.
good at it, sick. Like
Yeah.
on 100% like proper adrenaline rush.
What
Best.
was your
go on.
favorite moments?
My favorite moment was.
Favorite is bare fresh, man.
It's bare fresh.
I love
But
it,
my
though.
favorite moment wasn't on the skis. I didn't get to ski like that in it because of my ankle, really. But the hotel lobby, that was
Party.
sick. Yeah, like
For
bare like pre-drinks and stuff.
I was gonna say, so you were with your crew, but like there was bare other people there.
Everybody
right?
was in the same hotel. Everybody that came on the trip,
okay.
same hotel.
That's
Yeah,
away from
sick.
Cancun.
So was the like what was that? What was their like what was their vibe versus like the Aperol ski? Oh, sorry, the Offpiste ski crew.
Peace.
What do you, no, everyone. It's like
Offpiste.
there's no like different. Like
Everyone's the same.
No, as in all of you lot came together, all the black people. I'm saying, what was the white people like in the same place as you?
Oh, the mad thing is like
there weren't white people in the hotel, really. Innit?
yeah,
Like,
there were some
there
people,
was
but
some,
it's like we
it's
were
rare.
so overpowered.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
because, yeah.
It's one of those ones you go into the lobby and you're wearing Wakanda.
Yeah.
Oh my days, and they hated it.
I think Wakanda. That's
Yeah,
Wait, come back here.
We're in Bulgaria as well.
that is
Someone would
funny.
have came. They took their wife on a vacation.
On vacation, and they're like-
and then they came out. They saw this. They were like, "What? In
There
Bulgaria?"
was a Drake was
I'm coming
performing.
The wrong multiverse, man.
It's spicy in this room.
But yeah, hotel and then the nights as well. Like I loved what I loved about it is that because it was like 300 people, it was quite intimate. It's like after by like night 3, 4, everybody knew everybody. Yeah, like, it's
Sick.
like the vibe is just really good in the motive if when you know
Yeah,
people.
nah,
and
that
it's like,
sounds good.
So yeah.
That's a vibe.
What was your favorite moment? I know your favorite moment, but what was your favorite?
What do you think my favorite? moment?
Appraise. You like the appraise, man.
Oh yeah. So there's any motive was lit. Like the motives were actually lit.
Yeah.
Nah, my favorite thing was the people, like for real.
Yeah.
Because the people.
Why did you try to get very sentimental? You
Yeah.
don't need to look to the camera. The people.
No, because I'm trying to think, because obviously the motives were lit, but one of
Yeah.
the reasons why the motives were lit is because the energy and the vibes and the people were actually lit.
Yeah.
Like there was enjoyable people. Like even when we were going down to the lounge before motive, we'll come through and just vibe, play Rambo.
Rambo, yeah.
Oh, you got them to play
We got
Rambo.
bare people.
Rambo cooks, man.
Rambo
cooks.
Dead
man.
games.
we
Dead
No matter what
games.
game you're playing, I'll come in and I'll be like, yo, we're gonna play this game, Rambo.
Yeah.
Then everybody's like, okay, yeah, let's hear it out. And then we're playing Rambo. Cooks, man. Cooks.
Yeah.
That's
People
actually,
get drunk.
yeah, it's so quick, yeah.
Yo, there's bare people are dumb though.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
bare
lie.
people struggle.
Yo, we did 5s and 7s, yeah.
Oh
Like,
no, that's too much.
like,
Fives
Explain
and
we,
sevens
we
is
didn't we didn't get past 20. Like, and I know the audience don't probably know
it
what,
Rambo
like,
for people.
what
who don't know
Rambo
what
is.
Yeah.
You have to say Rambo on 5s and 7s or multiples of 5 and 7.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It's a counting game. Go around in a circle,
Yeah.
count. Yeah, instead of saying the number 5 or 7 or numbers with the number 5 and 7 in, you say
I
Rambo.
haven't played
Yeah,
Rambo.
you
in
heard it here,
years.
folk.
Yeah. But it's
You heard it here, bro.
He whispered to himself when he Why are you? Do you think you're insane? Do you-
No, I'm talking to the people are watching us.
no, but do you think as on the day to day, do you think you're okay? Like, do you think you're
I
mad?
think I'm very good.
Do you think you're like as normal as everybody else?
I think everyone's insane in their own way.
That's fair.
That's a East.
That's a good comeback.
Yeah.
Because you're insane too.
Yeah, you're definitely
yeah,
insane.
yeah.
And your mum told
And
us.
your mum told us.
999.
I always knew he was though. I like the thing is he goes in this guy like he's like bare double-sided, like it'll be serious one day. But I was like, you've always been a clown, you know. And he said it all.
How come my mum say I was pulling on the umbilical? She,
Oh, bro, I forgot about that.
Knocking.
she made it seem like I did it on purpose.
That was when she knew.
Funny.
Hey, rank the trips though. So Afro Nation, first Afro Nation, first Afro Nation, Cancun,
Croatia.
Croatia,
Fresh Island, yeah. Fresh Island.
and
Offpiste.
Croatia for me is down there.
Down.
Down, as in fourth.
fourth.
Down.
Yeah, but there's too many. There's greats here. We're talking the levels is high.
Croatia's down.
Yeah, the Croatia.
Okay,
Croatia's
that's his,
the reason
that's
for
his-
this pod, and you're saying that.
No, I know. Sure. But
That's fine, though.
It's okay.
It's your opinion. It's your opinion.
I
It's your
stand by it.
opinion.
I'm standing on it.
yeah,
I'm standing
yeah.
on it. Croatia for me is probably
Fourth.
fourth. Croatia's fourth. Cancun
Okay.
is third.
Yeah, that makes sense. Not
If
really.
you say
Offpiste
Offpiste,
is second.
you're gonna get
Wow.
some. You're gonna get some.
And then
Afro Nation.
Afro Nation first.
But he didn't go to the first Afro.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he went to
No,
the.
he's
yeah,
talking about
sorry,
last
sorry,
year.
Yes, that's true.
That was
which
sick,
was still
though. That
good
was sick.
though.
Yeah, that was very
still
good.
good.
Yeah,
That was
proper
my
sick.
favorite motive.
Yeah.
I
Really?
enjoyed
If you
it.
came to the first
Hey,
one,
Afro Nation, you heard that? Yeah, he wants to know this shit.
It's the greatest. Right?
Nah, that was good. That was good. I would say, yeah. Oh, nice. Too
hard.
hard, bro.
It's very hard. Like I'm not even trying to disrespect Croatia because Croatia
said it quite
was lit.
yeah.
Yeah, but is it recency bias?
I think definitely
It might
that
be.
plays a factor.
Yeah.
That plays a
Because
factor.
Cancun was lit, bro.
Cancun was.
Cancun was incredible, bro.
Yeah.
That was an
Set up,
incredible
yeah, no,
trip.
but-
Yeah, yeah.
Cancun was
Yeah, you're doing it
incredible.
on recency because
Yeah.
you can't. But the thing is with you is that you actually can't remember Croatia. You can't remember it. Shay, you don't know how. You don't know how.
Villa,
lit it
yeah,
was.
Yeah, the
I
Villa
know,
alone.
I
The Villa
remember it. I
alone.
remember the Villa. I remember J Haas. I remember the Euros, the World Cup. Like
Yeah,
it was a sick trip.
Yeah.
But
I
like
remember whining on yourself in the mirror.
I remember that. I remember that. Hey, someone that you haven't loaded that video in a while.
That's his job. I load the other one.
You load up.
I load the one of you talking to yourself.
There were memorable moments, but there's always going to be memorable moments on every trip, isn't it?
This trip was mad, and I think the thing that puts this trip, I wouldn't put it above the other trips, to be honest. But the thing that makes this trip sick is that if you're skiing early in the morning, and then you've got a party in the afternoon and then a party in the night, it gives you so much scope to have like bare different types of feelings in it.
That is exactly why. So I didn't even rationalize why I thought that, because
skiing it's like Afro Nation, but you add skiing in the morning, which can be bare sick if you're.
So you can't go after the morning. As in you can't ski after.
No, so the ski close at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, yeah.
So you go up to 4 o'clock. So
sick.
if you want to, you can just ski from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and that's your day.
Well, you get tired quickly.
But you can get tired. So what I liked is that we had that like 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock segment skiing, and then you come back, you get some water, you get a beverage.
This guy he was ski drunk, bro.
And then after that,
did your insurance cover that?
Crazy.
No.
That's crazy to me.
And then
He didn't get insurance anyway.
I did.
And
then after that, you would have the Aperol ski, which is the party vibe.
Yeah.
And then after that, you go home, you go back to the hotel. You go to the sauna, the steam room.
What? They got that?
The pool. So you got that vibe. And then after that, you come out and then you go out at the night. Like, you don't get, that's value for money there.
Yeah,
man.
that is value for money.
That is value there.
That's
In Afro Nation, like,
you don't really get that. You don't get that.
And don't get me wrong, like, all the other motos is incredible.
Yeah.
But, like, that's all you have. The versatility isn't there.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't get to see Ashake.
True.
Do they ever? They probably will get there where they start getting performers out to these places.
That's crazy. Imagine that.
Yeah. At the top of Olympus.
That'd be crazy.
You have not mentioned the food in Bulgaria.
Oh, nah, man. Not cooking, bro. Basically, kebab every day. Kebab.
When you did that was like a movie, you know?
It was not cooking.
You were hoping we didn't ask you that.
The food isn't slapping out there, but it's basically get what you can, basically.
Because you can't go anywhere else to get anything. There's no Uber Eats. No one's gonna ski.
No, but it's like a ski resort, so there's bare food around. It's just it doesn't
It's not
slap.
great.
It doesn't slap at all. We did find one spot, and the food was good, but then they started singing. They started.
What?
Bro, this guy came out with an accordion. One guy had an accordion and a saxophone.
Oh, I saw that on your thing.
Yeah.
On your
And the bad thing is they're singing over there, so like everybody's just kind of cool. Like it sounds shit. They're all playing different songs, by the way. It sounds shit, but you're like, cool. Let me just eat. But then they come close there, like they were singing in our food, bro.
There's guys that look at you in the eye. You got barbecue sauce on your fingers. These guys are just there.
So you didn't go back.
You don't make eye contact. My mum always told me that. Like when you go on, don't make eye contact. When you make eye contact, you're locked in. You don't want to get locked in.
The guy's like literally the guy with the saxophone is literally coming up to you, like the spit from his.
Oh my
And then after the performance, they're looking at you.
Like, do you like it? Yeah.
As if it was good.
Fuck out of it,
It's like Eden, man.
They got the same production as well, man. The beats are all the same.
Yeah. It's so shit, man. Honestly, they got one producer and he's shit.
Overall, like anything else that you thought?
No, the people lit. Like honestly, like you got to imagine, like you got people that are out there, like they're not really looking just to party. Like they're like adrenaline. Like they're looking for fun, basically. So I met loads of people. Obviously, I was hosting as well, so I got the opportunity to meet loads of people. Bare sick, man. Bare fun.
It was so fun, man.
Yeah.
With that being said, man, would you guys come through? Would you do ski?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm down.
I know I was guilty because for ages.
Also, this is you organising it for next year. Then.
This is bro. I'm down. I'm more motivated.
Yeah, put me
now.
down. Is it this the same time next year?
Yeah,
I'm down.
I'm serious.
If all of us were out there on the slopes, it will be bare sick, honestly.
I'm down.
And if we can all do a run by the end of the trip, that would be so lit.
How long is the trip? How many days?
5 days. 5 days.
It's about 5 days. Yeah, and it's a good amount of time.
That's good.
And it's action packed.
But yeah, you're not. By the way,
5 days.
you're not getting more than 3 hours. We didn't sleep for 3 hours consecutively. Not one time. Like not one. Because the motive finishes at what? The motive finishes at like what? 3, 4.
Yeah.
Then you go back to the lobby and everybody's chilling, just chatting.
That's slaps.
And then you got to be up at 9, 8, 9. Yeah.
The last day, I just thought, nah, allow it. Like I got there at 12 o'clock.
I need to sleep.
Yeah.
No, okay, cool. You heard it.
Yeah.
Tim, I didn't think you confirmed.
Yeah, I'm there.
I get a permission slip signed, man.
Tim's pizza is gonna be insane.
But because Tim can't pizza.
No. The man is
like this.
Tim's pizza's gonna be an omelette.
Tim will be good at pizza because the people that stand like that, the hardest thing is that
pigeon toe.
Yeah, exactly. Like your legs have to be out and your thing has to be in.
It feels hard.
It feels so hard. Yes, it's literally like you're like.
I ain't got the hips for that.
I struggled with it, and my legs are so weak as well. So like you need like strong legs to kind of pull the slice.
Yo, this is Fabs from Pastor Meerkat. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Blow.
But have you man done other like sports? Or have you done like ice skating or like rollerblading?
Nah, I've done rollerblading.
We used to love Ali Pally, ice skating.
What, you ice skated there?
Yeah.
So you can ice skate? So you got that balance and coordination?
I've been twice, but that was, the last time was like year 10.
And you don't know what your knees are.
I have no idea. My knees were new back then. These knees.
Because I feel like if you've done some of them other sports, like them other, I feel like
transferable skills.
Yeah,
transferable skills. Exactly.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of coordination.
We went roller skating not too long ago for your birthday.
Yeah, roller skate is not. When was that?
In like Waterloo. When was that? That was like.
Bro, I was 18, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I
was 21.
I don't remember roller skating for you.
But we've been to Yemi's thing. I forgot what it's called.
Roller vibe.
We've been there.
We don't know how to skate.
It's true. We don't. We're falling over.
We're shit group, you know.
I can skate. I can roller skate. I actually can. I did it.
Yeah, but you say you can do like a lot of things, and you can't really do them well.
Multi-instrumental. he was playing the accordion with you.
That's the only reason why I want to go.
You don't look at Pedro like, yo, you're weak.
Yeah. You're weak.
Bro, that's why I want to go. I'll be like, yeah, give me that flipping saxophone now. Give me that. Let me play some real music. You're right, fam.
Do you get like excited about like adrenaline though?
I love that.
I love adrenaline. Yeah. If I'm good at something, then like I love adrenaline. Like I love scuba diving.
Same.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can't do.
Scuba diving's dead, bro.
Fish scare me.
No way.
No.
Scuba diving
scare me, bro.
There's sharks, man.
No. But when you go to, usually you're in a coral reef. And then them fish are bare small. And
Say that again.
There's bare of them though.
As soon as you put your thing.
Who's that?
Coral reef, yeah. It's those
coral reef is a thing.
It's like
what is that? I don't know.
It's a reef. Oh, so it's like a.
It's a reef.
You know what coral is?
It's like a bio.
He doesn't know both of those words.
It's a gambling shop. Reef.
But it's a place where bare fishes live. Like it's like a.
And there's sharks there, isn't it?
There could be.
In some of them there are sharks.
There could be.
But in some of them there aren't sharks. So usually the ones that they take you on tourist places, they won't be sharks.
They won't be sharks.
But why do the scuba? Do you know what I don't like? Yeah. The scuba diving goggles, why are they zoomed in? Because when we went Cancun,
that's not scuba diving.
You're talking about snorkeling.
Oh, snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah. There's a
scuba
difference.
diving. You have the tank on and you go down. Yeah.
I ain't doing that. Bro, come on. There's definitely sharks down there, bro.
Nah, bro, it slaps.
Yeah.
What do you mean, mummy? Grow up, man.
No, you think that ain't real?
It's not real, bro.
What, mummy water?
Scuba dived in Ghana. That's why. You did it in Croatia.
There are risks when you're scuba diving.
There are.
Yeah, but not mummy water. Though. But you will fucking want mummy water. You would like a mummy water.
Shay was taking his equipment off.
Haven't seen one of you before.
You wanna come? You wanna go to Apresky? You wanna come Apresky?
Sorry, no.
Scuba diving's a lot though.
Yeah.
No, but scuba diving just feels that's lit for me. Like scuba diving, quad biking as well. I like quad biking. Quad biking like high up in the mountains.
Yeah. The ones when you're on sand, the sand dune ones.
Yeah, but
I'd love to do that.
That doesn't feel like unsafe. I need it to feel unsafe.
No, but
with the rocks.
I need the one where there's dunes in it. Like if it's you have
up
to
and down.
You gotta have a bit of air in it. You got
Dunes.
I said 2 weeks ago, and you lot were laughing, jumping off a cliff into the sea.
Bro, come on, man.
I rated that.
You don't think that's easy?
He said 12 meters.
It was like 10 meters. It was like. Have you guys ever jumped off a double-decker bus? It's like one of those, man.
No, you have to rate.
It was like 10 double deckers.
I used to do that.
Would you do that? Could you do that?
What he did?
He definitely wouldn't do
What I've jumped off beer buses before, and I landed on
I used to do the bunk bed thing. I used to
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
bro.
Top ropes. That's the top ropes.
Bro. That's light work, bro.
That just is literally just reminded me. Do you remember in Croatia when you lined up for that thing?
Yeah. That's the thing about
Oh yeah,
me,
I was gonna do that as well.
He's lost his mind when he's licked.
The thing about me is that like I like the idea of doing things that are like adrenaline inducing. I get too scared in it. Yeah. But I want to do it. But when I start drinking, like the confidence just comes into me.
So you was drunk and you were trying to do a bungee jump.
Yeah.
But that's the best time,
the
no?
bad thing is, I remember.
Shay would have thrown up on himself.
I was adamant on doing it. You man were talking me out, and I went to the start of the line, and then it was only the guys there that were saying like, "No, yo, it's too late."
It's too late.
I would have done it.
Oh, you would have done it.
Yeah. Like I was there. That's how God just said, like, no, not today. Like,
I think you would have been calm though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I reckon I wouldn't have remembered it.
But you would have.
I would have been able to say that I've done it.
I know Sheikh was just being there.
But I feel like once you start doing those things, you get confidence. Then you just want to do the next thing. It starts becoming an addiction now, and then next thing you know, you want to start jumping out of planes and stuff like that.
No, see that stuff. Skydiving, I can't do.
I'm not too sure about.
And bungee jumping, I can't do that, bro.
You don't like heights, innit?
Yeah. Like,
oh yeah, I've seen Vision on plane. That's where you get to the adrenaline. Planes.
I get
taking off and landing. Yeah. Crazy.
No, but he's takeoff and landing. And stuff.
Takeoff he grips my legs.
No, takeoff is scary though. Takeoff is scary.
I saw Vish do the sign of a cross. He's not even Catholic.
You got to pray to all gods, bro. You got to pray to all gods. You got to be faithful.
Planes. Do you do roller coasters then?
No. See, at Full Park, I went on roller coasters, but haunted houses, no, fuck that.
I will never forget
fuck
that.
Haunted house.
No. You told me the boo, the sketch, the clowns and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Are you being serious?
It's kind of bro. Well, where did you go?
Full Park.
I did that last year. It was kind of scary though.
It is scary.
Remember the guy at the end with the
chainsaw?
Yeah,
bro.
I was gonna punch him, you know.
No, bro, you want to scuff them, bro. It's fight or flight.
I went on this ride in Fort Park and it was called something train, the Scare Train or something. It's like a recent ride. I went there like last year. Yeah, so you're on this train and it's like an underground,
and then things pop out at you.
People come on.
Oh no.
Yo, I got vexed. I was thinking, yo, who the fuck is this guy? GCSE actor, right? The guy will probably get into your face. I'm just like, bro, just keep moving, man. Go scare that little kid over there. What the fuck are you doing? All of that stuff is just too faking. I can't take it seriously. I need my life. I need someone to grip me. Like, I need to hear chainsaw or something like that.
You need to be choked.
You're a sicko, man.
You gonna saw the ride that?
That was a scary ride.
Yeah, Fort Park. But would you go like these fun fairs that just show up in the park?
I can't.
Do you go on them rides?
Yeah, I used to. Zippo is something, not Zippo.
No, I used to.
The one that
That's not that.
That's
a circus.
I've been on them.
No, but have you been on them like in recent years?
Yeah, well, okay, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago in Hampstead Heath.
Because I got too much to lose going on them. The last time I went on there, the machinery was they built it on the day, and the machinery was when I was on the ride. The machinery was someone was having an argument in the machine. I could hear everything going on in there, bro. Bro, I was hearing so many sounds. I was like, bro, I'm not doing this again. I can't.
Yeah, I don't trust the structural integrity. If you can build a structure over
a day,
I don't know how much testing's been done.
Exactly.
It has to be safe though.
What's it called? The pieces too.
There was a ride that fell down at Winter Wonderland, but not in the London one.
Yeah, I saw that.
There was a ride that fell down.
Yeah,
that's why I can't trust
them. We've been on
things.
the gondolas, bro.
Oh yeah. The mad thing is when we were on the gondolas, like we were at the top. There was one girl that we were with. She was just like, there was another resort. One of them fell down.
And it could be kids and stuff.
Yeah. And I was just like, yo,
imagine. Now you've been on the gondola. Imagine like it snaps. Yeah. Do you know how many people are dying?
We're dying.
Like, because there's at any one time it's like a 30 minutes work length.
Yes, yeah.
So at any one time, there's bare people in bare different gondolas. If it just snaps,
you think you can hang on to the
no way.
The wire.
As soon as it goes down, your head will hit the top of the.
So how long
the
is
thing?
this gondola?
30 minutes to get to the top. It's like
Like,
30
see,
minutes.
see the gondola? Is it you're facing each other, or is it just one seat?
No, it's like you're facing each other. So on the high one, it is just one seat, literally like this. Your legs are swinging, and it's like a long seat. You're facing out. On the early one, it's like a proper gondola where you're inside.
He's
I'll die. Yeah.
When you actually deep it, people that are scared of heights, they couldn't even do that part. Like you couldn't do that part.
And then every time you're going up on those things, you're just thinking like, yo, I got come
All the way down.
down there.
Yeah.
But you swing.
You can ski down, but we weren't competent enough.
Man said you swing.
take a bottle with you.
Swimming down.
Nah, I just
Swigging
I
it.
swiggled.
Swiggled.
There was one girl, she had a flask in it, so I came back here, I had an Aperol Spritz, but it wasn't doing anything for me because I was still hungover from the night before that. And then one girl, she just goes, she was just like, I was just like, what's in that? She was like, whiskey.
Breast milk.
I was just like, whiskey. I was like, whiskey. She was like, trust me, like, we'll get you right. It'll sort you out. So then she just pours it into Aperol Spritz. It was like Popeyes, man. I was feeling great again.
This guy loves alcohol.
Sheikh, we'll be slumped somewhere just like that, like, oh yeah, I'm so tired at the party. Sheikh will just go off, come out, he'll be like, yeah, Dej, man. I'm like, bro, this guy's insane.
You're addicted. But do you see these guys do you think social media has made like people's need for adrenaline more? Because you see these guys who are jumping from building to
I
building.
think they've always been around.
But you can see it now, and they're getting millions of views. Kids are probably seeing that and thinking, like, I want a career in this shit.
Go do it, bro.
Have you seen that Red Bull channel?
No, where they do best
They
stuff.
do best stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, it slaps.
TV channel or on
It's like a channel. It's like a
YouTube,
Yeah.
They do
Body
bare
cam
random
or-
shit like jumping over cars. Like,
You have a body cam on them or something.
Yeah.
They have. It's like a proper production. They have bare camera. They'll have, like, bare
So
camera.
there was one I saw today, and then there was you know, like I don't know, like a grind. You know when you're like skateboarding, and then you that thing that you grind up. So this guy was doing it, and
type of
he had
grind?
a Guinness World Record for the longest
grind.
But on,
I'm sure you have that.
You was on Pretty Ricky.
and it was something like 200 meters or something like that. He was like he was skiing, and then he jumped on it, and it was like grinding all the way to the end. And I was just thinking, like, that's, like, how do you even prepare for this? Like, it's just next level. But like when you see that, if you're a kid, if I was younger me, it's like, yo, like I wanna.
Yeah, I remember the
Tony Hawk game. Oh my days.
Free running's mad, bro.
Scary, man.
And then you just got more access to all of that now. So imagine, like, when we were a kid, all we saw was them videos of like Tony Hawk's doing a 720. But now I can go on Instagram and I can see.
You can see Bear
I
Man
can
doing
see
it. Yeah,
anything.
it's true.
So that is inspiring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, name one high adrenaline thing you want to do in the next year.
Ooh.
In the next year?
Yeah.
I want to do ziplining again.
Get out of here, man. You don't have
Go ape, man.
It can be scary for some people.
Go ape. Go ape.
But Vish is saying whatever, but Vish won't zip line.
Get out of here, man. I'm not doing it. In Kenya? No way.
Because I spoke to someone on the trip about that. Because the thing about that trip as well, like, these guys are like adrenaline.
Yeah,
like, we're like taking it.
The experienced ones,
Yeah, the type of people that go on that trip, they're the ones that jump off of planes and stuff like that. So then I was speaking to someone and I was just like, and they told me that they've jumped off a plane. And I was just like, how was that feeling? And they were like, yeah, it was lit. But like, it's bare coordinated. You have to go and like move your hands and legs in a certain place. And I was just like, yo, that's lit. And they were like, you can do the indoor.
Yes, I want to do that.
Skydiving. I've done that.
I want to do that. So like,
they won't let you skydive by yourself though.
There's someone with you.
But like, because apparently it's not one of those ones where you just jump out and you just hope for the best. Like, there is technique to it. So that's the next thing I want to do.
What, indoor skydiving? Yeah, it was fun.
I'll go with you. I'll go. Yeah. Book. Yeah, that's another thing for you to book.
No, that means you ain't doing it, man.
The thing is that do you know the mad thing? You might get onto me. I'm the only one that's organised.
Sorry.
What?
Like, remember there was a time when we said we were gonna go around and we were gonna all organise.
What did you organise?
Go-karting.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say you're the only one who's ever organised something in the group.
No. I'm talking about recently.
He did do that.
Did you organise?
He started it.
He did.
I swear I did go-karting.
It was me.
No, but that was a set for...
He did it for his birthday.
Yeah, he did go-karting with the drillers, no?
No, I didn't.
You did it with the drillers.
And that was for your birthday, I remember.
Was that in Tottenham or Edmonton?
Yeah, Edmonton, yeah. So
we need to go. That's one thing that we can all do.
But
you're like
Bowser's not good at it.
Oh, a battle cart. Yeah. No. And you lot are cussing him, but that's the thing.
I remember you, Marlon as well. You man are in the cut. The cut. When they get in the cut, you just see it loads.
There's no suspension. There's no suspension.
It's crazy. But you man can turn easily. That's the thing.
Turn easy.
You know when the speed gets higher, the grip goes. The speed.
Once I hit Mr. Turning.
Your times were high. They were like girl. They were like bare girls, little girls. Like.
There's one where I thought, I'm going bare fast. I check the times. I'm slow. I look at the bottom. I'm lost.
It's so lit though because it's like you're racing. You're racing other people, but you're racing yourself. Yeah. And you're motivated about beating your time.
So
I remember.
We're racing each other, man. We're racing. At the top, we're racing each other. At the top, we're racing.
But the main thing is, I like that experience. So like, I went like a few other times after that. I started taking like dates out to like
so that you can win.
Just to win.
You're large.
The thing, the more you go there, it's technique. Like it's all about your turning.
That's why Iman weighs bears, but he was good at it.
Yeah. So
same.
But you're fat and stupid.
Fat and dumb.
But you go there more. Like you start shaving off like seconds of your time.
So are you good now?
I'm decent now.
There is one in that Barking, I think.
A battle cut. Battle cut. There's a Mario Kart one in St. Albans.
We need to go abroad. We did it in Turkey.
No rules. Eddie was just smacking it everyone.
Yeah. Those ones are here you have like bare time limits.
And that thing was outdoors.
I did it in Dubai when I went last time.
And here there's too many people. It's like your time is affected. You can't.
You have to get a clean run. But you need to go with like when Sheikh and Tim are away.
I don't know why. Let's load up another trip now. Let's load up another one because I don't like the slander. Like
you're gonna come like 100%.
I won't. 100%.
You and Tim.
I've gone. If we're doing the Edmonton track, I've gone too many times now. I've got.
Oh, you know the track. You know the track.
Change up. Go barking. Go barking.
No. But no, you learn the track. But you learn the track. There's one corner that you're like,
the uphill.
Sheikh is going on date nights with the girls. They're like, I'm hungry. Go kart. Go kart. There's hot dogs there.
All the girls are like size 12, size 14. You haven't taken those size 8s.
Oh my days.
Let's go sexy fishing.
That is funny as hell.
So, would you
let me get to announcements. Sorry, I forgot to do announcements. Sorry. My show, my comedy special was sold out.
Yay.
Still join the waiting list.
What's the date?
Date is 25th of April.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time. I started cooking this week. It's looking so.
How does it taste?
It tastes good.
Cooking.
That cooked
tasting
him.
good, man. Like, no, it's gonna be a good night. Brunch as well.
Yes.
Where we at with brunch?
April the 6th.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a hard.
Which is this weekend.
Yeah.
April the 6th. Yeah. It might be sold out. It might not be sold out. But yeah, if it's not, tickets will be in the description. Yeah, just come and party with us. Come and have a good time.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be nice and great. Intimate. We're all gonna be there.
Yep.
So
even Fabian, I spoke to Fabian today.
Is Fabian coming?
He's coming.
Raw.
Yeah, he's coming.
He's not coming, man.
No, he is. He said he booked it out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
And someone put in the comments, is Fabian gonna be there?
Yeah.
Fabian's gonna be there.
I think so.
This is news first.
Until we see him,
If Fabian's there and you guys aren't there, you're lacking.
You're lacking.
Exactly. Other than that, jump on our Patreon. We got more new content coming up on the Patreon. So yeah, thank you to everybody that is on the Patreon and paying us. But yeah, if you're not, please join the Patreon. There's so much more content. So if this feels too short for you, jump on the Patreon. We're talking a lot more there. And we've got some more serious stuff coming on there. They really like that.
They loved it.
Yeah, because we can be serious.
Yeah, we can.
And we're quite clever. We got 7 degrees here.
Yeah. He's questioning someone.
You should.
Don't do it, man.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Your mum was right. That's what I'm gonna start saying now. Whenever you start,
his mum was right. Your mum was right.
Don't start.
You're a nuisance.
When I'm starting something. Your mum was right, man.
You're a nuisance.
Yeah, I am.
They didn't. It's because they're not we're not challenging you here, innit? So
exactly.
You gotta be a nuisance.
He's
Hey,
disrupting.
yo, what? I was in year 3, in year 6. Hey, I'm clever as
didn't know that,
fuck.
did you?
bro.
Yeah, you didn't
No,
know
I
that.
didn't know that I was that clever, man.
Crazy.
I didn't know that you was in Bounds Green, bro. I thought you was in.
Bro, I found
Yeah,
out
you
some-
and Manny are the same.
That's the
A lie?
the thing is the more I talk, my mum was like, Tim, the more you talk, the more things you discover about this.
Like,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mad. But yeah, join the Patreon.
Yes.
I think that is it on announcements, I believe.
I'll quickly do my wellness.
And then
yeah. Hey, what did you do?
So obviously I've spoken about it before. I've got a bad back, so I went to see a chiropractor.
Slaps.
Pretzel.
Whoa.
Is that what what's a
You need
Is
to.
it back or is it legs?
It's
Back.
It's
Back.
it's
Is it-
back.
oh,
It's
everything
everything,
is
yeah.
everything.
But they didn't fold me.
physio?
They didn't
yeah,
fold
but
me
folding like
like a pretzel.
like.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's the motion. Like you know those ones where you hear that.
I mean, yeah, he got.
Yeah.
He did
I
say
got
he
my-
back. Is
I
it
got
lower
my-
back problems or.
Yeah, lower back problems. But yeah, the
Yo.
guy, I feel like the guy was just trying to finesse me, man. I'm not gonna lie. He showed me the pricing list. He was like, "Oh, it's gonna cost." He was like, "The thing with going to a chiropractor, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going." He was like, "We're gonna start you on
Love that,
two
man.
days."
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like 2 days a week initially,
Oh, come on,
and then
man, come on.
we'll drop it down. And then he looked at his computer. He was like, "I'm just gonna let you decide like which one you want to go with." I was like, "Oh no, I need to call my wife, the boss." He was like, "Oh, you gonna do it now or later?" I was like, "I think she's still sleeping."
Them sales tactics. Yeah.
But I'm not going back, man. The guy like took pictures of me, and then
Yo. Wife it up.
I took off my top, and then he took pictures of me, yeah.
Insane.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, your right side is higher than your left," and he's like, "Oh, and your head leans forward." He was like, "Your head is normally supposed to be like 7 kg, but because your head leans forward so much, it's 28 kg." I said, "My head is not fucking 28 kg, bro. I push 28 kg in the gym. I know what's 28 kg. My head is not 28 kg. That's a lot of head. That's a lot of head."
I know what part of it that weighs that.
Hey, fuck you, man. Hey, fuck you, man. That's racist. That's racist. That's racist. That's racist. Hey, you stop as well. You're with me, man. You're with me. We got the same problem. We went to the same surgeon.
He was from Turkey, man.
But yeah, I'm not going back to it. But apparently, I've got a session with him on Monday.
How
But
did you find him? Because I always worried like when you go to this,
Craigslist.
like,
yeah, I just looked at the reviews on Google. People were saying that he sorted out their back, but I'm not. I called my brother, yeah, and he was like, obviously my brother's a physio. No, but I was like, let me try something different in it. But he was just like, the thing with chiropractors is that on their degree, they have a business model. He was like, that's one of the only like practices where they have a business model. So he's like, they need to learn how to make money. He was like, that when he did physiotherapy, he was like, I don't want to see my patients again. He was like, but chiropractors want you to keep going back.
Yeah.
So Mr. Patel, you're a nice guy. Mr. Patel, I'm sorry, man. Big him up though, man. It's probably gonna work for someone else. I might go back on Monday, but I just feel like he's ripping me off.
Yeah. So you didn't get real wellness.
I'm also, because that was only £70.
Oh, okay.
I've got acupuncture on Monday.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
I need to put that in mind because I want to try that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does really, but I want to try it. No, but you know the thing you just want to try.
It's supposed to be good for migraines as well.
What is it? The pins or is it like
It's the pins, yeah.
The needles.
Oh
yeah.
no, I'm
There's
never
pins
doing
and
that,
there's cups
sorry.
in it.
Do you not give blood?
No.
Hey, speaking of that, I gave blood for my first time in December, and they told me I got this type of blood that is very
Rare.
rare for and needed for black people with sickle cell, especially. So now they're asking me to come like every 3 months now.
Are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna, and I hate needles.
What's your blood type?
It's O, innit?
It's O, but it's a subtype something that they put on there.
Hey.
Yeah, but I don't look at what. Basically, luckily when they do it, you don't see the needle, and you just sit on, and it's covered in it.
So do they take beers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you feel
yeah,
weak
yeah,
afterwards.
They feel a whole
You
bag.
feel weak?
Yeah, and I didn't know. They told me not to go gym.
Yeah.
I went gym the next day.
Yeah, because you feel lightheaded, innit?
Yeah, I was literally on the cable machine, and I just said, let me just go home. Yeah, that's it.
You got to like get bare water and replenish afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it didn't hurt. And I hate needles. Hate them.
Yeah.
Hate them. But anyways, let's do the draw for April's wellness.
Calm.
This is the part I hate when it's not me.
Man's done his.
Yeah, I paid.
Pedro's done
paid.
his.
You didn't?
I haven't paid.
I don't think so.
Why are you always the last to pay?
I don't know, man. It's just some revolution.
You need a PA, man.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna tap to spin and
Figure
let me
out
shuffle it.
my profits.
Okay. Tim, who's the winner for next for April's?
Come on.
The winner is
Come on, man.
Miles Lewis Skelly.
Vish.
So it's why you might need to pray to all the gods. I'm telling you.
Fair enough.
Close things.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. What do you mean I was close? How do you know I was close?
Because he was next person, he was next one up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I send my money, man.
All right, Vish.
my
Also,
money, man.
It's expensive.
so we had a conversation that maybe 3 or 4 pods ago,
Yeah.
and we discovered that Sheikh has terrible boxers. And
Does he?
yeah, we
Oh,
did.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
unanimous. It was unanimous.
Everybody show your boxes. Just show the top of your boxes now.
Sheikh always wears. Is always got to wear good boxers.
Oh, you got Calvin Klein.
I always wear Calvin Klein.
Yes,
Why
he
for
can.
mine's on next?
I think mine are H&M.
I'm there peering over.
So who's
Who's got the worst boxers
I'm
today?
wearing next.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
those
you got a
in
design.
uni.
You got a design.
What are you wearing, Vish?
H&M.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
The next is higher than H&M. Come on.
Is it? I don't know.
No, it is for sure. It is. Next is better than H&M. For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways,
That was kind of gay.
with that conversation, we're talking about Fenty and Fenty boxers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
saw him wearing it, I was vexed. I was like, what the fuck? I can't even let man get the whole pack. They're lit in it.
They're lit. I picked mine out and I wanted to. I actually didn't want nobody to know. I wanted it to be a surprise.
But he spoiled it.
Ah, shit. That was too good to not say.
But anyways, there's a bag over there, a Fenty bag. In the
Shotgun
middle.
first pick.
So there's,
Shotgun second.
There's some boxes.
I need a pink
It's all
one.
sizes, but there's some.
Oh.
Look at the empty packet. This
Oh,
guy.
no, yeah,
You're the worst guy over there.
but there's some like general boxes, but there's one like really foxy one, which I think is in
What
a
size
medium.
is it though?
I think it's in a medium.
Because I've got a
it's like
small
lace.
waist.
It's
I've
like
got a small
lace.
waist, but my dick
It's
is
small.
long, so I'm an XL.
There's smalls and mediums, and there's larges, and there's
A medium.
No, larges, only larges.
Who's a medium?
Medium will probably be Pedro or.
Are you a medium?
My dick is long.
It's about your waist size.
Yeah, but both. Sorry, Cam. Sorry.
Sorry.
Let me see which one it is.
You're not. You're not.
You are not a medium.
Bowser's not a medium.
Give me a large shake. Let me see
Actually,
that
wear
one.
readers on.
I wear large though, boxers.
You like yours
Sometimes.
fitted. You like yours fitted.
Yeah, this should probably be you, Pedro.
What are you?
I picked medium. I picked medium.
This is a large. I'm gonna take this large though. I like mine oversized sometimes.
No, you want medium.
Who wants a large?
They're tighter.
So how many do we get each? One.
No, there's bear in them.
I need
Oh,
a medium.
But actually,
Medium?
Dej, pass me
want a
the
medium,
bag.
You want the black?
Medium.
I want to find just this one.
I need a
Are we gonna
medium.
give one to Fabian?
Nah, probably not.
Size S. Vish, this is for you.
Nah, I'm an M, blood.
Are you an M?
I'm an M.
Oh, now you want to use big sizes now. T-shirts, you be calling for XL.
Yeah, there's some silk ones in here as well.
Silk, give me
Yeah.
that one.
Hey,
Yeah.
This one's
fit-
this
I
one's
can
a
fit-
small, so that'll be you. No, not like that. It's your waist size.
Yeah.
This
Blue.
is a large. This will probably be. Yeah.
You're not that large.
Wait, what does it say on the
medium.
It's mad as well, because why does it say? It says
Are you
like
medium or
30.
small?
I'm medium.
Bro, you're not. Come on,
I'm a medium, bro. This is medium
This will probably be
then.
you. 3 larges. Oh,
What?
actually, sorry. Just take one
Pause.
out because I took.
Hey,
one
this is
out.
nice.
Give me one large. Pause.
Blue
I'm trying to
cyber.
find the lace one so you lot can see it.
Lace.
There's one lace one in there. I was like, yeah, this is Deji all over.
I'll wear that. Is that it? It's there. Blue. You've got it. Tim's got it.
Sort this out afterwards.
Is it
No,
lace?
it's not that one. It's not that one.
Do you want that?
Nah,
Tim?
this
'Cause
one's
I like
nice.
that color.
Nah, I like it.
There's another one of that color.
Shotgun.
It's a large.
I'm gonna be so sexy.
Do you
man.
have a blue one? Is it this?
I'm gonna.
His throws out. He's underthrowing it, bro. It's all the way down
Yeah, but I
there.
can't hit your mic. It's this one. Bro, this is the sexy
Yeah, that's a
charm.
Deji. That's a Deji.
What is that?
That's a
What size is
Deji.
that?
This is
Larger.
Extra small. It says XS. I can
Large,
see
yeah.
it. Oh, Large.
I like my I wear over.
Yeah. But yeah, the other ones I'll probably give to Manny.
The see-through
That's gonna
one.
be a. That's gonna be a.
Man, sorry.
This is the equivalent of like when we were talking about. That's the equivalent of male lingerie.
Yeah.
This is
Basically.
large though.
Yeah.
Bro, your waist, you're drowning in this.
Yeah. They're short. They're shorts for you.
Yeah, maybe you have that Sheikh.
Is this large or something?
Sheikh likes it.
Sheikh likes it.
That's why he said what he said.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Savage
shout out
Fenty, man.
Shout out Rihanna. Rihanna, I know you watch it.
Shout out Robin, man.
Thank you, Riri.
I know you like what we do, so yeah.
Thank you.
And shout out Lena as well from Fenty.
Love.
Hey, what's that one, man? That one looks nice, man.
You get it after. But
We're gonna get some.
One for E-Man and
Manny doesn't wear Fenty. He told me.
I see these boxes, he doesn't wear it.
Insane work.
Guys, good, yeah?
Yo, it's Manny from Pastor Meerkat. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Would you man consider you guys like a manly man? Actually, let me say, would your girls consider you a manly man? Like,
What's a manly
when I'm
man?
talking about manly man, I'm talking like you can survive in the wilderness, like you can go and scavenge, like you can build stuff in the house, like you're all round manly man, like in that sense.
Definitely not. Because I told you, like when I'm trying to DIY and I'm watching YouTube, she hates it. But however, there was one time, when
That's
her car
so
broke
toxic,
down.
man.
Her car broke down, and I came to save the day, bro.
Can you man change your tire?
No,
That's yo, no one.
I can
do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
How did you do
with
that?
YouTube.
No, I don't need YouTube. I've watched it
Did
bare
you man
times.
get into a situation where like you were forced to learn on the spot, and that's the only way you know?
Nah, I just watched them. So there's this thing, you use it, you put it under your
This
tire.
thing.
The jack.
Yeah, I know
do
that.
that. And then you
Where
have
did you but where did you get that from?
Where did I get that from? I watched someone do it to my car.
Yeah, no, but where do you get that?
I got that in my boot.
Is it?
Yeah, some
In your car.
You do have it.
If you open your thing,
And then I got my wheel lock. You got to take off the
wheel lock,
I remember
the
the first
locks.
time
You got
I released the
love
hatch in your back, and I didn't realize there was another compartment with just
Yeah,
bare-
yeah,
yeah.
bare-
And
I was just
wheel,
like,
yeah.
the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what is-
Yeah.
I can do it, but if something happened to my tire, I'm calling AA.
I had to do it on the way back from uni one time. When one of my wheels went, I had to put it.
Doesn't your Tesla
It's a
fix
small
itself?
boy.
When I had the Volkswagen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nah. And there's no need. I'm a new generation man.
Yeah, we pay for things.
A new generation man uses his brain to learn on the spot and then
Gets it wrong.
no.
What do you search on YouTube?
Would you, no. I want to
Task
finish.
rabbit.
I want to see where because right now I'm on the sideline.
Yeah, no. A new generation man will either go on YouTube and learn how to do it, or just know that actually you can't figure this out in the time you need to, and go on TaskRabbit.
But does that hurt your pride? Though?
No, it doesn't.
Because that's the thing. I
It
feel like
doesn't. When the Eastern European man is below me fixing my sofa, I'm on top of him looking like
drinking your cup of tea.
doing your thing, drinking my cup of tea, real talk, on my MacBook doing.
No, but
Doing what?
again, sorry, it's different. It's different if I'm living alone, yeah. But
when you're with your wife,
when there was this shelf that
She
was
don't wanna
catching
lips
dust
you.
that I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna do it in November. It got to like February, and I come home and I see a guy drilling stuff in his room. I was vexed.
it hurt you.
because drilling is crazy.
Yeah, drilling is crazy. I use a screwdriver.
use a screwdriver.
He doesn't need to use it as well. He's not watching no videos or nothing.
He's just drilling. Drilling is metaphoric.
Yeah, 100%. He's got a balancer tool as well. Like, and he knows that if I drilled it, it would have been really wonky. Yeah.
I agree with him. It hurts your pride as a man.
man,
Like,
nah.
It don't hurt you.
It's crazy for me because my wife likes to build stuff.
Oh,
I need to show you that she put a
yeah.
shelf, we have like a shelf. We put our TV. She built the whole thing. So when it comes to like these,
So what were you doing? Just staring there like a
a
duck?
duck.
I was
Like a gun.
I was just recording
He
it.
sits on the TV.
Are you making tea or iced tea or lemonade? They need to be. They're part, shouldn't it? They're part. They need to be.
You're in the kitchen with an apron and carrots.
Just apron on. That's the
His bum is out.
Your bum is out.
all the equipment. She has the tools. she's got a drill. She got a soup.
Nah, that's a bad
she's
drill.
Oh my days.
Every single. I don't know what
Did she tell you to pass her something and you don't know what it is?
I don't know what it is. She's like, pass me the 740. I was like, what's that?
Oh,
yeah.
740.
For me, it's just, I don't know, that's your thing. Just do it.
She's like, fix the printer.
Yeah. No.
That's true as well.
I'm gonna show you what she built. It's actually lit. What she built is
I feel like you get a sense of like accomplishment when you like build
100%.
something.
Yeah,
I remember
it's fulfillment.
There was this time when my ex, she decided to go and get like a CrossFit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So and everything comes in flat pack these days.
Nah, that's the hardest thing to build.
Right, we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that.
Yeah.
And then, so obviously up until this point, I'm used to like building things from IKEA.
Yeah.
And the thing about IKEA is
Easy.
like they make things very
simple.
They've got
For
the,
dummies,
they've got
it's
the
for
letters,
dummies. Yeah.
they've got the pictures,
Yeah.
they've got the numbers,
Yeah.
they've got the words.
The grongla goes into the blueprint.
It's very clear.
A, B,
And then
C, yeah.
I remember I upgraded to like Wayfair. Like I thought, I clocked IKEA. Like, I can
Yeah.
build. I built
IKEA,
an
yeah.
IKEA bed. I built an IKEA shelf. I mean, a desk. So I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I went to Wayfair and my dining room table. Like I built that. But bro, like there's no words.
It's
There's no words. They're just pictures.
Yeah.
And then in the pictures there'll be like a magnifying glass into us. Like it's like the subsection 1.1.
And some of the pins are just got some slight difference.
And then the thing is, you go and see the note bag, and it will be bare different fonts, and then they'll all look similar.
And the worst part is when you realise you've done something the wrong way.
And you gotta go all the way back. You gotta go like 20 cents back. Yeah. You can't even jump the step because you have to go all the way back.
You got removed from.
Yeah, man.
But I did it. I built that table, and I was just like, okay, cool, I'm ready for this. So when my ex said, let's go and build the CrossFit, I was just like, calm, like let's not pay this guy to do it. Like we can do it as a bonding thing. Plus, like I'm competent because I've done I passed that level. I've got the certificate. Like I can do it. That fucked me up. Because it's one of those ones where like. First of all, like it was like the Wayfair one where there's no like words; it's just like pictures.
Yeah.
But then the pieces are so much more complex.
Complex, yeah.
But so it took me 3 days to like build it. On the first day, like I almost wanted to give up, but then like I didn't. The manliness in me like was just like nah. I feel like I have to go and do this. You know, we said that we were gonna build this together. It would be like great if we did it. The second day, like I made a bit more progress, and then on the final day, like I stuck to it and we managed to get it. But the thing is, when it was finished, like, I didn't trust the structural integrity of the of the CrossFit thing. But it was working, but it wasn't like as smooth as she would have liked.
Man said it wasn't as smooth. That's the same work.
But I wouldn't right now. Like I feel like I wouldn't do that again. I feel like that was like very manly ego.
You'll get someone else.
You'll get somebody else to do it.
Because I would have saved myself so much time. And then the thing is, I thought it was going to be a bonding moment. Like we were arguing bad. Like it wasn't fun, innit? It was not fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about building, but what about like, because you said like masculine and being a man, what about like being stranded somewhere, no phone, no signal?
See, I'll be good at. I think I'll be good at that. Like, I think I'm good at like solving problems and using like logical, like using your brain, stuff like that, like puzzles. Fuck all the building shit. As soon as she tells me like, if you had to like if you're saying like, okay, we're stranded and you have to like,
you have to build a tent.
You have to find food.
You have to build shelter.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, figuring out a tent is.
I'll figure it out.
How are you gluing the things together?
You don't need to glue. You do it in a way where it's like.
The maddest thing is,
no, you get like
a real caveman. He'll find glue. He'll find a substance to make glue. Like you squeeze exactly.
Because you know clay is in the ground. Like you can use clay and you mix it with water, and then it comes out.
Or you can use vines.
There's one Survivor show watching on Prime. It's actually lit when they leave people on a stranded island.
I watched that.
I forgot what it's called. It's actually so lit, so they use anything they can just to survive. It's actually crazy. But the worst thing about it is when they go to the toilet, some just poo in the sea.
In the sea?
That's what you have to do.
Yeah, but your bum's being clean like at the same time.
You don't want it to like contaminate. Like
it's so true.
It's salt water.
Yeah, you don't want it to contaminate your like.
Yeah, you have to. You poo in the sea, and then when you're thirsty, you go.
Someone actually.
But you gotta walk a bit down the.
Man saying poo, and you don't want to be scuba diving.
That's why you're trying to drink the sea. That's salt water though, anyways.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna drink?
You can't drink it. They'll get the water and they'll try and filter it.
You have to boil it.
From where?
You have to boil it.
You boil it. Yeah.
You catch rainwater.
Yeah, true.
But then you think you man can start a fire?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, starting a fire.
Bro, I was watching this like nature show, and like they had different teams. And bearing in mind they're all wilderness people, and then they had to go and build a fire, bro. Bare people couldn't build fires. So it's one of the hardest things to go and do.
Yeah.
Like
if I'm ever stranded, I want to be with Tim, because if Tim does this,
there's an explosion.
That friction is fucking heated.
Bro, that's a bonfire, bro.
Yo, fucking, what's that guy from Fantastic Four? The fire guy.
That is insane.
That's funny.
Can I do it? He's doing his hand.
It's fine.
No, there's the fire alarm. Don't fuck it. The fire alarm is there.
I carry this with me everywhere.
Do not kill me.
That's deep, man.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you take that situation, like you're in, I don't know, a forest and you're confronted with a bear, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, you know
that's a tough one.
Because that's
apparently it depends what bear it is, isn't it? If it's like a black bear or a brown bear, like there's some bears that like, if you like scare them and they'll go away. But bro, I've never been in this situation. I watched.
Bro, that
we're all getting rushed by the bear, man. Let's move on, man.
You
got to play dead.
They don't care in it. They will maul you in it.
Yeah, all bears will maul you.
No, apparently not. Like, there's some bears that like, there's, you know, in America, there's bear. Have you seen videos where like some people will be in the garden?
Oh yeah, there's a little bear there.
And then the mum will be like, ah.
Do you think
the bears will just go away?
Yeah.
Do you think you can make a bear fall in love with you?
What the fuck? Is this Jungle Book?
Like, just to distract them?
You take your clothes off.
Hey, that chiropractor will teach you something. You're telling me bare things, bro.
Wearing that Fenty.
The lace. I'll have the lace Fenty. Just to distract them.
Oh my god.
But you don't need to build things to be a man.
Exactly, not in this generation.
Vulnerability is masculine.
You're saying you don't need to build
masculinity.
You're saying you don't need to build things, but
vulnerability is masculinity.
She hated it.
Oh shit! Hey yo, she said bring back real men.
There are men that are building stuff. The man that comes to your house, he's building stuff.
Yeah, that's his job. That's his job.
A woman feels like if shit goes down, like yo, he's gonna hold shit down in it. Like
I feel like a man when my wife sees a spider, I'll be like, don't worry, I've got it.
Spider.
You're the one.
I feel the same though.
You're the one.
Spider.
Yeah, spider. Yeah, she's crying like, I need help.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry, I've got it. To tissue, flush it.
Nah.
My missus ain't scared of spiders, so.
You know what my missus.
So what do you do with this? You're probably like, come here, little spider.
Incy, come
in, Incy. Come here.
Tim feeds the spider. That is funny as hell.
I don't know how long we've done.
I think we're
an hour and 7.
1 hour 7.
But we were talking bears before. Anyways, it'll be 50 in it at least.
No.
This has been Pastor Meerkat episode 72. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Why do you do
that?
that?
We need to keep telling people that. To
That's
be
actually
honest.
true. We need to say it in the middle.
We need to say it at the beginning.
To be fair, we have the.
We have the.
Oh yeah,
But I like to
but it's
say it.
not.
I
It's
like to
not.
say it.
I don't think it's the
I
same.
think we should say it.
It's not real. It's not real. It's a
Cam,
cartoon.
what do you think?
Yes.
I can't argue. I
Yeah,
can't
you
argue.
Hey, Cam, you just come every week.
That's why I need
I'm
to
with
get
that,
ready.
boy.
You don't think I'm crazy.
Let's go.
Cool.
What's going on, people? Email from Pastor Meerkat. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.